welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Friday, TGIF, not just any Friday, it is Black Friday 2025, November 28th, and we are starting off at Costco. Part of our part 2 Black Friday was at a couple of openings this morning. Now I'm back early afternoon. Probably the most cars I've ever seen in a Costco parking lot in my life. I usually park far away, but I mean, there wasn't an option. There was so many cars out there. It's absolutely nuts how many people are shopping. You know, in a lot of comments I've read, you know, everyone's saying, you know, you can do this all online. Well, everyone's in stores today. From everywhere I've been, people waiting in line, coming to Costco, just everywhere. They're out shopping. Immediately stopping at the Switch 2 area. There's a Power 8 bundle, controller plus case for Nintendo Switch 2, $47.99. Otherwise, $62.99 for Pokemon Legends and $64.99 for Kirby Air Riders. Still a few dollars cheaper than at other stores, but I expected to see a little bit lower, especially, you know, the fact that Donkey Kong Bonanza was, I think, around $52, $53 when that originally came out. But this is new. This wasn't here a few days ago. So $47.99, you get the controller and the case. By far the best deals at Costco when it comes to gaming are the PlayStation 5. The Slim Bundle, $429.99, 2 controllers, the console. They have a bunch of them to choose from. Otherwise, I think the best value, you know, when we're talking bundles, it's getting the 2 controllers and the PlayStation 5 that you want. This is the disc drive, $479.99. I was having a hard time deciding, and there's a part of me that there's nothing wrong with any of these. You can always add the disc drive on this, or if I would have went with this one, but I just wanted the Pro. You know, they're giving you $100 off. It was the lowest ever, and that's why I made the decision I did. I feel like I still have to justify that, but nonetheless, this is a great deal. First time seeing this since they actually put them on sale. So $479.99 or $429.99 only at Costco. And this was from their Black Friday ad. Save $120. So any bundle you look at Costco, whether it's the Pro, whether it's the digital or the Slim with the disc drive, it's $120 off of any of those, and they all come with 2 controllers. The Pro is only available online. Sunday, I almost came here to pick this up. It's when the sale hit, and there was just a part of me that went with the Pro, but this was my runner-up. Just wanted to state that. Great deal, getting the 2 controllers and the PlayStation 5 for $479. Also, the controller, $20 off from $89.99, $69.99, and the PlayStation Portal, $20 off. The $249 at $229.99. I'm trying to think of, I think Best Buy and Target had I think it was $180, $200, and then you take the 20 off, and it was $180. So this comes with the case. I don't think the case comes with, if you see it in store saying, well, I saw it cheaper, it's because of the case. So you factor that in. Otherwise, you're paying $180 just for the Portal, just for this at a store. Earlier today, I was at Target, and I saw that they had exclusive area for the Topps basketball cards, and just seeing it here kind of reminded me of, it didn't make the first cut, but just stating that collecting has really come back with cards. We're seeing that at GameStop with the Pokemon, and now all the sports cards. It just reminds me of the early to mid 90s. I've never tried Kirkland signature batteries before, but I do need some AAA, so 48 of them. Look at this, $15.99 now. You know, for the Duracell, how many is here? 40 of them for $17.99. I'm just gonna go for the value here, you know, and if it's worth the gamble. 48 of them. Pac-Man has been moved once again. Had to really go searching for this one, and they put the SpongeBob SquarePants claw machine up here. At least they turned it on this time. Maybe that's why it was off the last time we were here, but it was probably 5-6 aisles behind me. Still have just about the same amount of these. These aren't really moving. So if you have these at your store, keep an eye on them, because I'm sure it's just a matter of time before they start to drop them. maybe 100 or two. Out of all of them, I would guess that the Ms. Pac-Man Partycade would be the fastest mover. You know, along with these, just not too much. Just you could just pick it up and walk away with it. The arcades, you know, the Pac-Man pub table and the claw machine would take a little bit more to spend $5.99. Actually, I don't see any of the Ms. Pac-Man Partycades. Those might have sold out. They always move faster. You put a countercade or a Partycade anywhere, those will definitely move faster than the 3/4 scale. I'm gonna check out with the batteries, and we'll stop over at Walmart. Very weird, like walking down an aisle that's empty. There's more people here than ever. I expected the checkout line to be all the way past here, just a row all the way down to like by the food area. And current temperature 27 degrees, feels like 17. It's cold, but it's not as cold as it was this morning. I actually dressed heavily more than earlier today because it took me a few hours to kind of warm up. But cold, but not that cold. And games discounted at Walmart. I am being told that, you know, for the most part, Walmart has the best sale on any video games for Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. Now the PlayStation 5s are moving very well over at Walmart. I remember there being a few, especially a Pro right there. Now, if you did pick up a PlayStation 5 like myself, or you're planning on to, and you're thinking about a stand, I was kind of thinking when I left Costco, should I just pick up the stand now? It's $29.94. I'm getting mixed reviews that you don't need one, you should lay it down. I'm gonna get mine set up first and then make the decision, but I'm also gonna wait until Cyber Monday, just in case this drops a little bit. And they have all three of the Spider-Man 1, $39.88 or $39.97. I guess it just depends which one which cover you're gonna get, or Spider-Man 2. And I'm being told, play Spider-Man 1 first, but there's just a part of me that just wants to get Spider-Man 2 right now. It's $30. Might just end up getting at GameStop because of my $5 rewards. But they also have some huge markdowns. Look at a lot of $15 games. Look at Mortal Kombat 1. Also Madden, $30. A little cheaper for PlayStation 2 than what Xbox was asking. Mafia, $30. And NBA 2K, $30. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, $39.97. Assassin's Creed, $30. The big deals at Walmart though is everything over here. It's the markdowns, basically $17.93, and I think some of them have dropped even lower. Yeah, like this Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, $15. This is an absolute steal right here. $15 for a game that I thought would sell out at launch. I mean, I can't believe it's $15. I have seen Grand Theft Auto 5 for $15. I know GameStop, there might have been a sale. Stuff might have just fallen. There's been so many people shopping. That might be $15 at Walmart. Also, Call of Duty for PlayStation 4 at $17.93. Now this is the best deal here. $15. I almost want to take mine back and rebuy it. I mean, I'd save like $2.93. $15 for Marvel vs. Capcom. You know the Punisher's on here, right? It's the best beat 'em up ever, besides X-Men. And this is what I was referring to at Costco. $179.99, down from $199, but you get the case at Costco. So with Costco and Sam's, you always get something extra. You get like you get extra controller or a case. So yeah, you pay a little bit more, but you get a little something back. Especially, it's great because if you're gonna take this places, you don't wanna scratch it, right? So it's a horse apiece, either 180 or the 229. But a lot of people have went with this. Also, something to watch is the extra memory for PlayStation 5. So whatever one you get, it doesn't matter because you can always add the extra memory, and some of it does get up there. I've seen one that's actually 4 terabytes. This is 2 and a 1, so the 2 is 208, the 1 is 120. The actual 4 terabytes, that's like $300, but you could start slow. You can just kind of work your way up to it. And the controllers really marked down at $59, $54 for the PlayStation 5 controller. So you factor in, let's say you bought the PlayStation 5 with the disc drive for $449, you want the controller, that's $50. You go to Costco, you get that extra controller for $30. So you're saving just a little bit. If the second controller is huge, I would get that bundle. Big buck, $15 as well. So yeah, you're gonna see some of those markdowns, some of those clearance on games at Walmart. Best probably the best place to find games right now. Walmart's always like, you know, the luck of the draw, but look at this, is really marked down. Save $35.99, $63.98. You know, for a Star Wars ship, that's actually okay. It was $99.97, so that's the sale. If there's anything you get out of this video, buy your batteries from Costco. I just saw like a 10-pack for the same amount of money that I just paid for 48 batteries. Okay, we're at Sam's. One of the TVs has changed. They do have a Black Friday deal on a 4K QNED. I've heard of the QLite, but not a QNED. 70-inch, down from $996, $100 off, $896.99. And let me back this up just a little bit. That's the one, $900. Still a lot of money for a TV. Whether there's a sale or not, I was talking about that at Best Buy earlier today. I do have a few that have that orange Black Friday. So this is the instant savings. This is what you usually see at Sam's, but then you see the Black Friday prices. So we'll see how many of those we actually come across. Yeah, like right here. So $24.98. They do have the Black Friday. And these end on the 29th. So you're watching this, you'll have all day on Saturday to still get the Black. No, I'm sorry. This December 1st. I was thinking of Kohl's. December 1st is when their Black Friday sales end. So right here, this Vizio 40-inch is actually, it's only $128, so not bad at all. All right, another one. I just like to point out I love this. I love the orange Black Friday labels here. $198, $70 off the already discounted price. So, there we go. $199 on the next Playground bundle. I believe that's this. And then on the Meta, they do have that for $249. Going back to the Meta, I saw this earlier at Target today, that it's the same price as Sam's, but you get a $50 Target gift card. So if you're thinking about the 128 gig Meta Quest 3, $249.99 at Target, and then $50 Target gift card, and I believe that ends on the 1st as well, the 29th. I would be there by Sunday. I think when Sunday they kind of change all their pricing goes. You know, that's kind of their sale from Sunday to Sunday. So if you're thinking about that, get to Target this weekend. A little disappointing on the Switch sales. Not so much the Switch. I think all of us knew there wasn't going to be a sale on the Switch 2. Not just yet, but the Pro controller. Like I would have thought, you know, mark it down, take it to 62. See who bites on something like that. But even Donkey Kong here at 62. Take 10 off of that. I mean, again, PlayStation is like the earthquake effect here. I'm surprised they haven't fixed this. And you can see there's the stand. So it doesn't stop everything, does it? Also, it's $449 here. So without that controller, so you factor in, you get the controller, and you can just see this is $74. So we just saw this at Sam's. I'm sorry, at Walmart for $52. So yeah, you get the bundle. That $30. That's the $479.99 or $450. And if you're into the VR, the Vest is off $50, $50 discount. No Black Friday orange tag on the arcade 1-up. It's still at full price, but we were here, what was that, Friday? Today's Friday. Wednesday, there was another one standing up here, so somebody bought it. These are moving at the $4.99, but there is a sale on the At Games, the Turtles. It's officially marked down over here. Not just on your Sam's app. Let me get out of harm's way here. Yeah, straight ahead we have the orange label. It's the closest I can get right now. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of people here. Okay, so $9.99 for the Turtles ALP, and this ends December 1st. So if you're thinking about it, of course, if nobody bites, and there was 6 here the other day, there's still 6. So nobody has bought any from this location yet. I don't believe that there's going to be, you know, a bunch that they're moving up here. I mean, everything is out here on the floor. Why wouldn't it be? Might actually come down after the holidays, but right now this is the best deal. It's $200 off, $9.99. I do like that there's a wide variety of the Black Friday sale on toys, on food, arcades, just about everything throughout the store. Not everything is heavily discounted, but they do have specials. You know, being Black Friday now, they saved the best for last. A lot of places have had the sales going on for the entire month of November. For a second, I thought the Game Boy was $19.99. If you didn't know that the Chias were still available, they are. And they're only at Sam's. So you can get Marge You can get Bob Ross. Look at that. I forgot all about them. Remember when they used to have these at Walgreens? Just because I've dealt with some stingers in the last couple of weeks, I always think, you know, I should get one of these. These are on sale. So if you deal with, you know, muscle cramps and stuff, $79.98, $40 off on Black Friday. Also, expiring on the 30th, $13.48 for not just the peanut M&Ms, but the plain. It's not a bad price. You think about how expensive candy is. I mean, I bought one of these peanuts, and I eat them a couple of handfuls a night. 2-3 weeks ago, I still have some. So this is well worth it, especially when it's not $16.48. Last time I bought it, Costco was cheaper, but right now $13.48 is not bad at all. 4-in-1 swivel table is $80 off, $2.49, and the double. We all had one of these. Now you can have two. The double basketball hoop, $49.98, $10 off. Or this one, you could feel like you were at Dave & Buster's, $99. I think Kohl's has become the #1 spot for Black Friday. I was here earlier. I got a $10 coupon. I'm gonna run inside a different location and see what I can use today because it expires today, but not the 15 for every 50 on Kohl's Cash. That expires tomorrow. So you have until the 29th. So as a recording of this, you have all day on Saturday. Okay, now this is a great sweatshirt. You have the Amazing Spider-Man, Carnage versus Venom. Look at Spidey front and center. And this is on sale. $29.99. The line's pretty long, but I'm gonna wait it out because I have that $10 coupon, and I'm gonna try a pair of gloves that have the touch screen. So might work well on the phone and the camera during those cold intros downtown. So I'll give them a try. They're worth the wait. Pretty much expected the wait to be like this at Costco, but it wasn't. So I would have did it for the batteries. I'll do it for Kohl's. What else I got going on? This is what I got this morning, the $10 Kohl's Cash, and I did enter the 10,000 giveaway. So you never know, right? Could be driving a new car next week. Not bad, a free pair of gloves for just showing up at Kohl's this morning when we did our first Black Friday video. So didn't pay anything. They just took the coupon and said, here you go. And 50% off of wall decor, marked home decor. Look at this, until December 27th. Great time to stop by, grab some stuff, especially tomorrow, because today's Friday. Hobby Lobby will be open. And not just that, they have the 50% off of Christmas as well. Not just the home decor marked wall decor, but yeah, we got remaining fall 90%. You can find anything for 90%. It's basically, look at that. I bought something one time, it was like $2 for a picture. 90% off. Saw a lot of Grinch stuff today, especially at Kohl's, and it's 50% off at Hobby Lobby. That's gonna do it for today. Black Friday 2025 in the books. Also, 40% off of Spring Shop. So yeah, this entire aisle have not, game over. Not yet video. All this is 40% off, so it's not just the home decor marked wall decor or vice versa. It's everything labeled Spring Shop. So this was something that I thought they had sold everything off of Spring Shop. It was up to like, I want to say 66%, maybe even more. But they're running the sale again at 40. Can you believe it? The next season will be spring. So there is hope, guys. I know we're reaching winter here, but I promise you, spring's coming. That's a pretty cool picture. You can really, for a second I thought it was Pac-Man. That's Pac-Man. So a lot of newer stuff here. So just kind of take this in for a second. This is the first of the new kind of lineup here. Look at the gamer. Pretty cool. Perfect time, Vader, to get in on the Christmas sales. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for coming along with me today. Not only right now, but in the morning, the earlier video, it was an epic day. I always look forward to Black Friday. That's how we started off the original Walk and Talks, was on an actual Black Friday, and this is the third year we are doing Black Friday. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Okay, now we can do the game over.